don't care if you rock with me, this don't bother me. Boy, you know it ain't no stop for me. I'm a prodigy. Boy, you know I brought my squad with me. They gon' ride for me. Boy, you know I brought my.
I'll say that again. Welcome to 12 Minutes. It's got Daisy Ridley, James McAvoy, and Willem Dafoe. It's kind of classic, like point and click adventure almost. So like this guy here, there's like paintings on the wall. You can go check them out. So this is a painting of a bookshelf with a red thing here. This is kind of important, a little bit of foreshadow here. This one here as well. You could always kind of point and click, like I said. So, you could try these doors here, and it'll tell you it's locked too.
Welcome, baby. Sorry, neighbors. Wonder if anyone's ever gonna rent this unit. I should head to mine.
Empty.
Locked. Shit. Forgot my keys. Hope that spare set's still in the plants.
There you go. Inventory. It's the left bumper, right bumper.
There we go.
And then he was able to go ahead and take the key.
Now I just need to use them to get in.
You don't have to press A, you can press like B. So since it's locked like that, you're gonna have to hit that inventory button.
Oh, these are for the
and
front
push
door.
C.
It's locked. Oh, these are for the front door.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hit the bumpers. I forgot about that part. Okay. More so, like go up there, drag and drop.
Hey, babe. I'm home.
Computer, because this would be a little bit
Be out in a second.
faster for a computer.
Hey there. I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
You're just kind of chilling out. So you could tell her if you're in the mood. Like paintings here. Here, like I said, you could kind of interact with stuff. But this one, I'm just gonna kind of sit here on the couch and show you something.
Oh, we gotta clean that closet.
You just kind of chill out for a while.
Thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
I think I messed this up already.
I forgot to call the landlord about the light switch. Am I doing that tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I screwed up this first playthrough. The main thing is I'm going to start this over and kind of show you here. We're just going to pretend like none of this ever actually happened, and then I'm going to re-record. Okay, so let's go. So the main thing is that there's some foreshadowing in the hallways at first. You have both the, you could skip the kind of intro, but essentially you got the picture of a flower, you got a picture of a bookshelf with a red book to your apartment. So, let's kind of go here. If you notice the floor, there's an Easter egg on the floor there. If you guys could know, go ahead, comment below. But yeah, see the flower and the bookshelf, those kind of like foreshadow a little bit here. But they just kind of go into frame. Okay, that's just to...
No, I just need to...
Okay, and then you gotta go like this. And then this allows you to drag and drop it. Because if you hit the bumpers, you are inspecting the item and not actually using it, so... And the clock begins now.
Hey, babe. I'm home. Love you.
I'll be out in a second. Hey there. I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
And you just kind of have a seat. So, this is like the first thing you could do. If you don't do anything else, first thing you do, just don't do anything. You just have a seat. Just kind of relax. Just don't worry about anything. If you look at anything, you won't proc this. If you do anything other than just nothing that's sitting down, it won't, nothing will, like this won't happen, so. Hoping it procs in this one here.
Guess who has 2 thumbs and remember to pay the electric bill today?
It's a very strange apartment. They're probably both working, so. See, it's happening a little bit faster now.
Thunder. I wasn't expecting a storm tonight.
It's happening a lot faster now that I remember.
Oh?
Hoping it procs, but I'm not sure if it is going to at this point.
Oh, I forgot to call the landlord about the light switch.
I think I'm just being
Can I do that
impatient.
tomorrow?
Because it just does take a while.
Oh. Oh. Oh, we gotta clean that closet.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, I finally remembered to put the spare key outside.
Okay. Keep trying to do small talk here and there, but
Huh?
I don't think it's gonna proc.
I haven't enjoyed a book this much in a while.
Police, open up.
I'll get it.
Nope. Didn't even proc. Alright. So
with
this
the
is kind of
police.
like the main
Turn
thing.
around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
Oh, oh my! You're hurting me. Oh my!
Listen,
What is
Now
going
you.
on?
Hands behind your back, please.
Help me!
Don't
Will you
move.
come help me?
no, come on, don't. Just.
My wrists. I don't know. This is a mistake. Babe, will you tell him? This is a misunderstanding. Look, I don't.
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. That can't be right.
You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
My father? Please, you must be thinking of someone else.
No playing dumb. Tell me where the watch is.
I'm not lying. Please don't hurt us. Honey, tell him.
He can't help you. Just you and me. Tell me where the watch is, and we all go our separate ways.
I'm telling you, I don't know about any watch.
Okay, let's just see.
Look, I don't know. No, please. Will you? Please. Okay. Just stop, please. I'll tell you. Just don't hurt him. Please. The watch is in
And there's the first time loop. But I guess you have to beat the game to get the thing I wanted it done. Which is if you just don't do anything.
What the hell just happened?
So I'm gonna play it like I played the first one.
Hey there.
Hi.
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Didn't you already say that?
What?
I don't know. What? But no. I was just. How is this possible?
Well, this one here too, if you go in here. There's a little plant. Oh, you can turn the switch on too. Ooh, almost empty. It's a nice little plant here. Not that. Not yet. Not the drawer. Oh, flower. So this is plant right here, so you could take care of it. And like all the pictures will eventually change, of course, but we're gonna try to take care of the water. Take care of it.
I forgot to call the landlord
The game does pause when you go into menu.
about the light switch. When doing that tomorrow?
Other topics.
All right,
That's
I'm
good
ready
time
to
for
get
dessert.
Wow.
Just give me 1 second.
Okay, so she goes ahead and she'll get that ready. I'm gonna feed this plant real quick.
Would you just move them to your side?
Sorry, I'll go. And then I grab this water thing here. I'm gonna be a nice guy. And she's gonna kind of get her little dessert ready. For all you know. It's just kind of like another play on Deja Vu.
Hey, since you're using both mugs, want to go ahead and finish setting the table? Let me
What do
know
you
when
think
you're
I'm
ready
doing?
to eat.
Try and be nice. Alright, so let him go. And then we'll do the other one. And then we go ahead and pick her back up from the book. I could ask her those questions, but table's ready.
All right, table set.
Nice. Great. Let's do it.
Nice. Okay, she's gonna sit over. I'm gonna sit over here. She's gonna turn on the music. And you could kind of grab a spoon, start eating.
Milk.
So good.
So, when is a dessert not just a dessert? I have something to share.
Dessert and a present? When is this, my birthday?
Just open it.
Mm-hmm. Was this my birthday? What is that? Baby clothes. Delilah.
Yeah. I'm pregnant! We're having a baby!
What? Wow.
Yeah, wow. So, how are you feeling over there?
Hey, it's gonna be great.
This would be
so?
good.
You kidding me? You're incredible, and I'm, decent. The baby that we make is gonna be amazing. And it will be so loved.
Yeah. Damn straight. God, I love you.
Yeah. Get it in.
Hey, we're doing it.
Police,
I'll
open
get
up.
Yeah. Let's see, the lightning comes in again.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind.
Hey, listen. Wait. What is it that we're being accused
Hey,
of?
who are you?
Exactly.
Quiet.
What is this?
I'll deal with you in a minute.
You can't just come in like this.
I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
Hey, listen.
You can't just
Why
come in
are
like
you
this.
arresting us?
For failing to shut up when
Get
I
out.
told you to.
Hey, what?
Ooh. He fucked you up.
Jesus Christ.
Now you can kind of do stuff there. He won't call her out anymore. She was.
But the day's repeating itself.
Uh-huh.
Like, I haven't figured out how it all works yet. But for example, if I get beat up, I go back to the start of the evening.
What? What do you mean beat up? Who's beating you up?
He's big guy. It's not important. I'm not trying to stress you out. I'm just trying to give you an example.
Wow, great choice. I'm not stressed at all now.
I'll prove it.
Yeah, great. Let's see it. Wow me.
Let's see. In a few seconds, we're gonna hear thunder.
The forecast is clear.
Yeah. I better wait for the thunder first.
Yeah, the thunder's gonna take a little while.
So, when's it gonna start?
Go on now, any second.
Okay, you're right. Any second now.
We could use the rain.
Mm.
Oh, thunder. Wow. That was spooky. How did you do that?
See? I'm in a time loop. You believe me now?
I mean, it was definitely something, but I'm gonna need a little more than that to swallow the whole story.
Let's see.
All right. So there's a
If
present
you can
here.
prove it, I mean, it'd be kind of cool.
Yes.
This present. Look, it's clearly unopened. But I know there were baby clothes inside.
I just
Mhm.
bought them today. How could you know?
I told you that I'm in a time loop. Do you believe me now?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I do, yeah. I need to sit down.
And in the next few minutes, a cop is gonna be at the door.
What does he want?
Yeah, that cop. He's gonna accuse you of killing your father.
What? My dad died of a heart attack. That, it's crazy talk. He's lying.
Trust me, just don't open the door.
Okay.
Did you ever own a pocket watch?
A pocket watch? No. Not that I remember.
You sure? A pocket watch, very valuable.
Babe, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you hide the watch?
Will you stop with that?
You could keep insisting.
Let's talk
We
later.
could kind of leave.
This is crazy. Man, this is not how I thought this night was gonna go.
You could lock the door too. There it is. It's kind of hard to see, but you could lock the door.
So,
Yeah, time loop. You could ask her questions.
well, that's a fun conversation topic. He had a heart attack. It was awful.
You've been lying to me all this time?
What?
About your past, about your father.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, what about your father's murder?
What is this? My father died of a heart attack, asshole. I don't want to talk about this. So, time loop. How... I have no idea how to react to that.
I mean, how do you think I feel?
So are you, like, gonna learn piano
New Year's Eve,
or something?
8 years ago.
I guess you've got the time.
She was caught in the picture. New Year's Eve, 8 years ago.
That comes in handy there.
Police.
Is that
open
him?
up.
You can still tell her it's a good time for dessert. That's funny.
Did you kill your father?
Excuse me? No. Fun question, though. Real funny. Mm-hmm.
I know
Come on,
the
I know
truth.
you're home. Open the
The
door.
truth about the watch, your father.
What is this? All these accusations? We're done talking about this.
I have a warrant. Open up.
Is that him? What do we do?
Yeah.
Do we open,
Open the door now, or I'll kick it down.
You want to eat?
Hold your horses. There's someone at the door.
I need to know what you did with the watch.
This isn't funny. We're done talking about this.
I guess you don't want to talk about anything.
Did you murder your father?
What the fuck kind of question is that? Is this some kind of mind game?
Shit! I'm with the police. Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
I guess you could probably stab him now. Ooh. Knock you the fuck out.
Fuck.
So that's another way to do it. You just kind of beat your ass. So this game's kind of like teaching you, like, you know, what to do, what not to do.
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess?
Who made dessert? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Thanks. That sounds great. In a sec.
So, I'm gonna go ahead a little tricky. And do one of these. And then little shady shade thing here, you know. With that. And then we kind of combine.
These pills pack a fucking punch.
Alright, and then gonna do this one here. Now it's all about like kind of remembering stuff. Really. And then
Where are all the glasses?
you tell her you could say, like, you know, tell her
Okay,
it's
let's sit
time
down.
for dessert.
Great.
She's gonna do that thing.
Thunder. I
You
was
could-
not expecting a storm tonight.
Yeah, she'll stop for the thunder every time. So she'll go in there.
Ow. Gotta get this fixed, babe. Someone's gonna get hurt.
You could go ahead and kind of grab her phone.
Hey. Since you're using both mugs?
Yeah, I'll finish.
Yeah, so you can keep that going. The more stuff you continue doing, that kind of helps unlock the that helps unlock the, you know, more options for you in the game the further along you go. So kind of like sky's the limit.
Call the landlord about the light switch. Am I doing that tomorrow?
Yep. Talk about the light switch. You could go ahead and tell her to tell her his
All
table's
right,
ready.
Table set.
Nice. Great. Let's do it.
Lock the door. Turn the light off for her. And then you could even turn the music on.
Honey.
Oh wait, whoops. Yeah, it gets a little finicky. You gotta like kind of make sure you're sitting in the right chair. You're gonna drug yourself. Might as well enjoy what you can.
It's all good.
Oh, my head. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Oh, just gonna lie down for a sec. We'll talk later.
So she's drugged. You can kind of wait in here. You go on the phone too.
Police, open up.
Can't really call anybody right now, but it's from you, so you had dinner before you got to work, got home.
I know you.
You say some weird shit. Guys, keys.
I have a warrant. Open up.
You can kind of watch him come in. Boom.
Anyone home?
Crooked ass.
Hello? Police, come on out.
And it'll turn the light on in there.
What the?
Okay, so now you can get out. Then you close this door. Okay, you come in here, and he's passed out on the floor. She's passed out on the bed. So you could go ahead and you gotta kind of work quickly here. You could cuff him, and then so we could go like this. And then we could go ahead and there's a knife and a gun.
What? Oh, you little shit.
Listen. What are we being accused of exactly?
Let me go right now. Dumb son of a bitch. I was gonna leave you.
Listen. Why do you want the watch?
Let me go.
I'm here for your wife.
Look, I know about the pocket watch.
Congratulations. Let me go.
I'm sorry that I cuffed you, but I'm innocent. Let me go. Please.
That's how you be a
Listen,
toxic
I get
motherfucker.
it. This is a lot. I can help you. Just work with me, and we can keep you out of this.
Okay, I will do whatever you want.
Smart. I'm gonna get up slowly. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay. So you go like this too. And you can just say fuck you.
What are you doing with that thing?
And then just stab him.
Jesus Christ. What do you want?
See, now he's fine about
What are we
everything.
being
So ask
accused
about
of
the murder
exactly?
charge.
You really have no idea, do you? 8 years ago, she murdered her father in cold blood.
How did her father die?
Her. She shot him Christmas Eve 8 years ago. Didn't kill him, though. Then on New Year's Eve, she came back and finished the job. 2 shots, close range, heartless. Now, please, call an ambulance.
Why would she possibly do something like that?
Money, jealousy, a million reasons. You should ask her.
What makes you think she did it?
Of course she did it. Same gun, same room. It's obvious.
Why are you still after? It's been so long.
I never stopped looking. Finally got a tip. Pointed me here.
Who gave you the tip?
The pocket watch she stole. She tried to sell it. Pawn shop owner let us know.
Why do you want the watch?
Shit. I need a doctor.
Yeah, I'll say. And I'm gonna hurt you again if you make me. The watch, come on.
Fuck. Fucking watch. You have any idea what that thing is worth?
Money? That's what this is about? You'd murderers for money?
You really don't know.
No.
Your wife, her father, closest thing to family I ever had.
You knew him?
Knew him.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me everything I know. He was good to me when no one else was. And that monster murdered him.
Yeah.
You knew her father, right?
Yeah. He was good to me. Taught me a lot. I owe him this. Now, will you please untie me?
Alright, and then you could go ahead and you could cut him loose, but he's out of time. So, after that passes,
Wait, but... Oh, God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
so now I know more, but I'm gonna play it off like don't. So I'm gonna grab these mugs again. And the knife. Kissy kissy.
I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Guess you made dessert.
Great. I'll let you know when I'm hungry.
Okay.
And you go ahead, you can fill these mugs. You get this. Go over here. And the pills. Okay. Tell her it's a
Okay,
good time
let's
for
sit down.
dessert. And then as she does that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of these.
Ow.
Let me kind of set the table real quick.
Gotta get this fixed, babe. Someone's gonna get hurt.
No, you don't have to lock the door.
I wasn't expecting a storm tonight. Thanks for help. Is it broken? Man, is it like super gross in there? Let's eat.
Okay.
Let's talk later.
So go ahead and sit down in the chair. Okay. And then she'll go to bed again. You just kind of play it out like we did before. And this time we're going to go back and get her phone.
So good.
Oh, my head. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Oh, just kind of... talk later.
Not the front door. We could lock the door. And then you can check the painting still and stuff. Like, you see it's slightly different. So she's passed out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Go in there. And go here. What you do is you close the door. And then we kind of wait like a freak. But you could also go like this. You could dial numbers, so you could go like 9. Where's... You could call it.
Emergency services.
There's somebody breaking into my apartment. He's got a gun, and he's gonna kill me and my wife.
Sending a unit right now. Get to a safe place.
All right, when will they get here? He's almost inside.
They should be there in 15 minutes.
15 minutes? We can't wait 15 minutes.
Sir, officers will be there as soon as possible. Get to a safe place.
So you can't cop out with the cops, technically. You just kind of hide. You could try for the cops. Let's never get this after 12.
Come on, I know you're home. Open the door.
It's like 12 actual minutes, but still.
I have a warrant. Open up.
I guess it is
Open the
kind
door
of 12
now, or
actual
I'll kick
minutes.
it down.
Now I think about it, that's probably why they say 12 minutes. But yeah, that's the whole point of the game. He's gonna knock the door down again. And then he's gonna get shocked. And what you're gonna do is, we're gonna go back, tie him back up, take his phone, and then try to be cool.
Anyone home? Oh? Police. Come on out.
You don't have to actually close the door. She's sleeping in like a different position too. And then you could just cuffs. We'll do cuffs and then phone and then drag these cuffs over here because he will wake up. If you don't do it fast enough, he will like wake up. And then it'll say phone and phone. You could go, I guess this phone.
What?
You can see.
Oh, you little shit. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. One chance.
Yes,
Let me go right now. Son of a bitch. I was gonna leave you out of this. You got this coming.
Oh, Dad, the movie's about to start. I'll call you back later. I told you to call me earlier. Love you.
Can't open that with just my hand. Listen.
How's that daughter of yours doing?
Fuck you say, you son of a bitch!
So what you could do is you could just go ahead and
Whoa, hey,
stab
what
him
are you doing with that thing?
again. It'll pacify his ass.
Jesus Christ. Stop! I'm not fighting you.
And everything you asked already comes in. So you could say you're innocent and stuff, but you could go ahead and cut him free now.
Shit. Oh, I can't. Oh.
And Flower's not doing so good, so he's dead. and your wife's unconscious. So yeah, you could take the knife away from him. He can't undo himself there with that. So now you have access to this phone here, and you know Bumblebee is that number there, and that's gonna be saved on your phone. You could call Bumblebee. There's health insurance. Okay, so he has issues with his daughter's health, so that's another thing. And then, so it's just non-stop health insurance and Bumblebee and stuff like that. Like a man on the edge. You're a little worried about her too, but and see if I could go any further here. I think I might be out of time now. Here's some bullshit thing. So there is a thing under the medicine cabinet. You go there. You go down. There's right here. You could go, and there's ventilation grid right here, and use this knife here. And then if you want, you could use a phone to light up the grid, and there's the watch.
So this was her father's watch.
You see, time's almost up.
Worth a lot of money.
Well, I got like a few
father-in-law's
seconds.
old pocket watch. My father-in-law's old pocket watch.
And time's about up, but I found the pocket watch now. Time's about up. As you can hear the crescendo going on, so once the big hand reaches 2, it's over.
Wait, but goddamn.
So, we could always beat the cop now, but the main thing is to try to contact Bumblebee and see what goes on there.
Hey there. I didn't hear you come in. Best night ever. Let me know when you're...
We'll be here, so go in here. I'm gonna close the door. That way I got my one-on-one time with the wife. I don't know why he doesn't have his own phone. But we could try to call him.
Hello?
Hey, I got your number from your dad.
What?
Your dad says that my wife killed her father. He's coming to hurt her.
This isn't funny, you creep.
Could you just talk to him, please? He will listen to you.
Maybe she shouldn't have been a murderer?
I mean that...
Lose my number.
Oh, well, I fucked that up. So... So here you could kind of talk to your wife.
I'm stuck in a time... Let's see.
I already missed the thunder.
Okay, I'm waiting. Impress me, Nostradamus.
This present. Look, it's clearly unopened. But I know there were baby clothes inside.
I just bought them today. How could you know? You're kind of freaking me out.
But do you believe me now?
I mean, I'm getting there, I guess.
All right, let me try and prove something else. Let's see.
Well?
Oh, I need the knife. I forgot I could grab the pocket watch.
What about the knife?
What about it?
Yeah, nothing, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Let me try something else. Let's see. In a few seconds.
Yeah, we just heard thunder and a rain.
Let's see.
I want to expand my paradigm.
The dessert. I know you made my favorite.
I know. I told you I did.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you did. Okay, something else. Let's see.
Let me see if I could just go like this here and
What do
just
you got?
look below the medicine cabinet.
You've hidden a watch in the vent under the medicine cabinet.
What?
And there's more. You get accused of killing your father.
What? What are you even saying?
I need you to tell me the truth.
Where is this coming from?
I told you. I've already
I'm
lived
in a
this.
time
I'm living
loop,
the same
girl.
moment
Listen.
over and over and over.
I don't even know where to start. My dad wasn't always the man he wanted to be. After I was born, my mom was really focused on me. He started sleeping with my nanny. It was the start of my mom's spiral. Nothing was the same after she died. I blamed him. And I poked at him a lot. We fought. Nobody can hurt you like the ones you love, right? Oh, anyway. God.
Hey,
Police, open up.
I know that this is hard, but please, I need to know.
Yeah. Christmas Eve, he had caught me trying to sneak out. And I was so mad. I just
Come
poked at
on, I know
him,
you're home.
prodded at
Open the
him,
door.
and he hit me.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I saw red.
I'm with the police.
Horse and...
Turn around, please.
What? Me?
Yes, you. Hands behind your back. Let's go. Hold still.
Stop! I'll come with...
Listen.
Now you. Hands behind your back,
Help me.
please.
Will you come
Don't
help me?
move.
All right, easy.
My wrist. I don't know. This is a mistake. Babe. Will you tell me? This is a misunderstanding.
This picture.
Say another word.
Look,
I'm gonna cave your head
I
in.
don't know. You don't have to handcuff me.
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. That can't be right.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father's watch?
My father? Please, you must be thinking of someone else.
No playing dumb. Tell me where the watch is.
I'm not lying. Please don't hurt us. Honey, tell him. Look,
Listen,
I
Fucking
don't
warned you.
know.
Honey?
Don't have to handcuff me.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's like, he doesn't want to listen. Look at all.
No. Please don't stop.
Alright, so you get your ass choked out again. Because if you don't do things like fast, it's gonna... Alright.
Fuck. I'm gonna fucking get you.
So I gotta grab the knife first. Then go to the fridge. And then grab
In the next few minutes, a cop is gonna...
What are you talking?
The cop guy says that he was close to your father. He says he was there when he died. This is personal for him.
What are you talking about? My dad had a heart.
So you could go ahead and
Come
have...
on, let's just leave before he shows up.
Come on. Are you that scared of my cooking?
Come on, he's gonna hurt us.
At least it won't be on an empty stomach.
I'm asking you, please, just come downstairs with me. 5 minutes tops.
No, I'm not going.
Please don't open that door.
Come on.
This is... No, I'm serious. Please, don't open that door. It's important.
This isn't funny.
I'm stuck in a...
So, there...
Yes. Yes. In a few seconds, we'll hear thunder. I know the forecast said that it was going to be clear, but just wait and listen.
Sure. Thunder. Huh. How did you do that?
Told you, I know you need more...
Yeah,
You've
but
hit
fuck
the wall.
what?
What?
Because I've been living the same 10 minutes over and over. I need you.
12 minutes,
Tell me
but
what
okay.
really happened that night.
I don't even know where to start. My dad wasn't always the man he wanted to be. After I was... And I guess my dad felt... It doesn't matter. It was...
Seriously, with a nanny.
Nothing was the same. I blamed him. And I poked at him. Oh, nobody can hurt you like the ones you love. God.
Hey, I know that this is hard, but please, I need to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Christmas Eve, he had caught me trying to sneak out. And I was so mad. I just poked at him and prodded at him and read, of course, and he always had guns around.
And then she shot him.
I grabbed one and I shot him. And I just ran. Made it here on New Year's Eve. That Polaroid on the fridge was actually taken an hour after I got here. I was gonna turn myself in, but it was a new year. A few weeks later, you showed up and... Well, and things were almost good before it all ended today. I killed my father. Never thought I'd say that out loud. And now you know. Please,
So,
talk to
then...
me.
Wait, he was shot twice.
What?
The cop guy in the previous loop. You told me your father was shot twice. You sure you only shot him once?
Of course I'm sure. I didn't execute him. I shot him once and then I ran away. I can't prove it, but I only shot him once. I swear.
I don't care. I forgave everything, all of it. All that matters is that we have each other.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? But you won't forget this. as well.
Police, open up.
What now? Is that him? What do we do? Do we open the door? Let's just wait for him to leave. Wait.
Hello?
You know what I
Come on, I know
Movie's
you're
about to
home.
start.
Open
Sorry,
the door.
can't talk. Try me later.
Can you make him leave? What do we... Go away!
Open the door now, or I'll kick it down.
So, then... You've been lying to me all this time?
Yeah.
I have a warrant for your
Oh, shit.
arrest.
Did they do
Don't
anything?
move.
Scary. No, no, no. God. It's really happening. Who are you?
Hold still.
Ow. All right. Let's get this over.
Listen.
Help me. Will you come help me?
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. Please, no. This can't be real. This can't be.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now.
My wrists.
Oh, that's it. He's down. Again. Alright.
Fuck that guy.
Yep. So we definitely need to get the phone. And we need to get... And then,
Hey there.
I'm stuck.
okay. That's a big one. Uh-oh, audio cut out.
I don't know what you think.
It was Christmas Eve. He hit you.
How could you?
I couldn't, right? You told me in a previous loop.
What?
Look, I'm on your side.
On my side? Oh God. Look, I didn't know how to tell you. Please, talk to me.
So, then... Could you tell me again?
I don't want to do this.
Please, babe.
It was. I was mad. I went.
Okay, so...
Baby, I am so sorry.
I'd never. He always had. I shot. I grabbed. I murdered. So there.
Hey,
You needed to know.
and I'm...
Yeah. For now.
I need to think about this.
Just. I wanted to tell you. I just.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it doesn't matter, but I am. Will you just say
Hello?
something?
Hey,
Anything?
your dad says that my wife murdered. Can you help? Please, he is gonna
Take
hurt her.
this
What are you talking
silence.
about? Why would you say that?
Listen, I know about your situation. And I'm sorry for you.
I should
Cancer's
never have
awful.
told you.
Who are you? Fuck you.
Wow. He just left. Okay, that's another way you could end it. She could just leave.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah?
Follow me to your apartment.
New Year's Eve.
I'm with the police.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, the cops said the old man was killed on New Year's. But that's hundreds of
all right.
miles away. She couldn't have been in both places. Proof she's innocent.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's going
Babe.
on?
I have a warrant right here. Easier if you cooperate.
This picture.
Yeah, I was just gonna leave.
All right.
What, hey.
Yep, so you
Hey,
can't even
hey,
do that.
What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me?
Like, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get this.
Hey there.
Your nanny.
I was 2 when she.
The nanny from your father's affair.
Affair? What are you? You're scaring me. What the fuck is wrong? I'm done with it. You have more questions? Fine. such an asshole sometimes.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father. Can you help? Please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
Listen, my wife is innocent, but your daddy, he won't listen to us.
I don't know what you're talking.
He doesn't have the whole story. Please, could you just tell him to listen to us?
Yeah.
No, what?
Follow me
Please,
to
he's
your apartment.
making a big
I'm
mistake.
with the police.
You can help him.
Oh.
I mean, fine. Okay.
All right.
I'll call him.
Okay, so I was able to get hold of that.
Thank you.
What's going on?
I have a warrant right here. This will go easier if you cooperate.
Hold still.
Hey! Ow!
I think she's gonna call him.
What is going on?
Now you, hands behind your
Help me.
back, please.
Will you come help me?
Don't move.
Hey, look, it's okay, I'm not resisting.
But I hope she calls him.
This is a mistake.
I don't think she will.
Babe, will you tell him? This is a misunderstanding. Look, I don't...
You're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago.
No. That can't be right.
Shut up. You know what this is. Now, where's your father? Mistake.
Don't have to handcuff me. We can talk
Mistake.
this out.
Choke me out, bro.
No!
Jesus.
No!
Start over.
Please don't stop. Stop! Help! Please! Somebody help!
Alright.
Fuck you.
Alright, so I gotta grab the phone again. Gotta prove that I'm in a time loop. As if she leaves, she kind of ruins it.
Hey there.
I'm stuck in a time loop, and I can prove it.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
How your father died. How he really died.
I don't know what you think.
It was Christmas Eve. He caught you sneaking out. He hit you.
How could you?
I couldn't, right? You told me in a previous loop.
What? Look, I couldn't. I didn't.
But the whole
know
key to this
how to tell you
is to try to
Please.
contact Bumblebee here
Talk to me.
and have her talk to her father.
Will you just say something?
So then...
And then the Polaroid.
You didn't kill him.
What?
When you shot him, he survived.
No, that can't be.
Babe, he didn't die. He was gonna recover, and somebody else came in and killed him on New Year's.
Somebody else?
But it wasn't you. You weren't there. The Polaroid on the...
All this time.
Yeah. So you kind of put the
Okay, you
pieces
ready?
together
Here's
that way.
A man is about to ring the doorbell and accuse you of murder.
What?
He was close to your father, and when your dad died, it really messed him up.
Okay. I'll be ready. I need to sit down.
Okay, so she could sit down. And then you call Bumblebee up. Because you don't have a lot of time right after that thunderstorm.
Hello?
This is
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her
Lucas,
father.
you're doing-
Can you
He
help?
comes off a
Please,
little
he is
strong
gonna
on this
hurt us.
girl.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
Innocent,
Okay,
but your dad, he
we'll
won't listen to us.
tell him.
I don't
the
know
truth.
what you want.
Hey, well, please, could you just call him and tell him to listen?
He'll listen.
He doesn't have the whole story.
He has
Okay, fine. I'll call him. But lose my number.
to. My
Will do.
whole 8 years, I thought.
She thought she killed her
I thought he was
Dad.
dead. If I had known.
for 8 years.
Sorry, this is just. Jesus. So then, who killed him?
That's the big question.
Your
father's affair.
God, I hate talking about this. I don't know. My dad loved my mom. But I guess having me made things tough on the marriage. And my nanny was right there. He wasn't always as good a man as he wanted to be.
So now every time you kind of get to this, you kind of get more questions. When you unlock more, you could get more of the story. So that's the whole point, is to just kind of figure out how to end this, and then how to kind of progress through the story to get like the actual like ending, and then try your best to kind of get going here. Okay, so the more questions you ask, the better off you are.
How'd your mom find out about the affair?
Dad knocked up the nanny and she wanted to keep it, so tough to keep that secret.
Weird.
There were complications. Poor woman died in childbirth. My dad, God, he wanted to adopt the kid, but he couldn't.
Say.
Nothing. She just got sick. She hated him so much by the end.
What did he do?
Nothing. He didn't do fucking anything. Denied it until the day she died.
What do you know about your nanny's child? Your brother, I guess?
I honestly wasn't even sure he existed. I think I overheard stuff about my dad wanting to adopt him, but no way my mom would have it. She hated the idea of that kid so much.
Do you know where your brother is now?
I have no idea. Sometimes I wonder if he was even real. My mom was so out of it. And I mean, if this kid did exist, I'm sure my dad would have tried to find him after my mom died.
So, who could have killed him?
I mean, with his work, he had a lot of enemies. It's not like he was always the easiest guy to deal with. I mean, I don't know.
Who?
I never even imagined the possibility that...
What's so special about that watch?
Bumblebee.
Oh,
What's
it
up?
was a family heirloom. My great-grandfather made it.
What?
It's worth,
What do you-
I don't know, a whole lot.
Honey,
It was gonna pass down to
I
me
think
from
you
my
got
mom.
Frank called.
After I
Wouldn't it
shot
be
my
frightening?
dad, I wasn't thinking. It was there and I just grabbed it. It's the only thing I have from my old life.
Why did you try to sell the watch?
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'll
pregnant.
listen to him, but
I
honey,
found out about a week ago.
There you go.
don't
Did I
worry
already
about
tell you
it.
that?
I'll take care of
Yeah, you did. And that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Love you more.
it would have been. I tried to sell the watch for baby money. And I mean, honestly, I just want to get rid of it. Fucking hate that
All
thing.
right,
Is
open
that
up.
him?
Let's see.
Let's talk later.
Is that him? What do we do? Do we open
Come
the
on.
door?
You want to talk?
Let's talk later.
Okay, we'll tell him the truth.
Okay. Let's talk.
Oh shit.
Get on
Wait,
the
wait,
ground.
wait, please.
Please.
Wait, stop.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father.
Sir?
I have proof. There's a picture of me the day he died. I was hundreds of miles away.
Show me.
Oh, I forgot to
On the
put it back
fridge.
on the fridge.
Baby?
Please, look.
Don't move.
Took it off the fridge.
Baby?
Nope. No photo. That's...
Here.
I'll be damned.
Uh-huh.
Hold still.
What?
Sir?
No, I didn't do it.
Said I'll be damned.
Listen.
Oh my...
Sir?
Don't move.
Help me! Will you come help me?
So I guess I just said fuck you.
I don't know. This is a mistake.
Guess I don't need the Polaroid if I convince Mosby.
Will you stop? This is a misunderstanding.
Hey, listen. Did you know she has...
Quiet!
Look, I don't know. You don't have to handcuff me. We can talk this out.
There's a piece of evidence I need.
Wait. Listen. Babe, show him the photo.
Where's your father's pocket watch? I know you've got it.
Sir?
No! Look at the picture. Babe, give it to him. It's important. Shows I'm innocent. It shows I never killed anyone.
Where's the watch?
You're not listening to
Sir?
me.
All right. Have it your way.
Look,
Sir?
I don't know. No.
Listen,
Fucking
No,
warned
please.
you.
Sir?
Please.
Babe.
Okay. You win. Just stop.
Oh,
Just stop,
you get strangled
please.
again.
I'll tell you.
Okay, I fucked up there.
Don't hurt
So,
me, please.
yeah, so here's the lesson there. He just adapted
all right, it's getting easier.
to the situation where he was gonna look at the thing. So if I let her do it, then I can't really touch much of anything. Just kind of convince Bumblebee, and then tell her what's up.
Hey there.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her father.
Hey.
Can you help? Please, he is gonna...
Hey, who is that?
That's complicated.
What do you mean complicated? What are you talking about?
I'll tell you in a sec.
I heard you. You're talking about me murder. Is that some kind of fucking... I'm gonna get some air.
Fuck.
You are such an asshole sometimes.
Please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
My wife is in...
I don't know.
Hey, he doesn't have the whole story.
Okay. But lose my number.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I already fucked
Follow
up.
me to your apartment.
I'm just gonna leave. Start this over. Oh, come on. Better yet, no, just kill myself here.
Thank you.
What's going on?
I have a warrant right here. This will go easier if you cooperate.
Hold still.
Come on.
Hey! You're hurting me! Ow! What is going on? Help me! Will you come help me?
No. God! Fucking how hard is that? I can't even get that right.
Yeah, we gotta do it twice. Oh, that looks like it sucks. Alright. So, gotta actually interact with her first. While the closet.
Hey there.
Tell her she sucks.
I'm stuck in a... Look, how your father died.
Did you tell her about the night?
I know how he...
What are you?
No, it was... And he hit.
How?
I couldn't.
What
But he didn't.
are you?
He survived. Somebody... That'll... It proved...
The-
I know. Okay. A man...
What?
He was close to your... And when your dad died, it...
I need to sit down.
Okay, I'll call Bumblebee up. Get this shit locked down. Then tell her about the Polaroid.
This is too much.
Hello?
Hey, your dad says that my wife murdered her
is it you're
father.
doing?
Can you help? Please, he is gonna hurt her.
Trust you.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
My wife is innocent.
Okay,
But your dad, he
we'll
won't listen to us.
Tell him
I don't know
the
what
truth.
you want.
Hey, well, please, could you just call him and tell him to listen?
He'll listen.
He doesn't have the whole story.
He has
Okay. Fine. I'll call him. But lose my number.
to. My.
Why did you try to sell?
Oh yeah, she's pregnant. Yeah.
Did I already tell you?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I tried, and I mean, fucking.
That's it.
Yeah.
Your nanny.
My aunt. I never even knew her.
Let's talk later.
My whole 8 years, I thought. He. Sorry, this is just. Jesus. So then, who killed him?
Here's this.
Oh, you opened it. Can we talk about this later? I can't handle.
Well, it's a good time for dessert.
But
Fucking
you.
day.
I mean, how was I gonna tell you? Hi, nice to meet you. I didn't want to get close, but you were so persistent. I guess I just wanted to believe I was who you thought. But well.
All right, should be fine.
Let's talk later. Let's talk later.
If I'd known he was alive, I could have done something. I could have stopped it. I guess. I mean, the good news? That's it. That's the secret. That's the skeleton. And now that you know it, I mean, if you'll still have me, we can start fresh. Clean slate.
Okay.
So,
I mean, with his work, it's not like he was always the easy. I mean, I never even imagined the possibility that.
let's talk later.
What?
I've never,
Honey.
I've never been able to say that out loud before. So, thank you for listening.
Listen to what? Oh, okay. I'll listen to him. But, honey. Yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, it's kind of starting to dry up a bit.
More.
So eventually, it'll probably die in this next loop here.
Is that him? What do we do? Do we open the door? We need to
Come
tell
on.
him the truth.
You want to talk?
Okay,
Let's talk.
we'll tell him the truth. He'll listen.
You think you're funny? Calling my family?
What are you talking about?
No more games. Hands behind your back. Now.
Wait, stop. I have
Honey,
something you need to see. Please, let me talk.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father. I have proof. There's a picture of me the day he died. I was hundreds of miles away.
Show me.
On the fridge. Please, look.
Don't move.
Okay.
I'll be damned.
Listen, I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But I always thought
I thought.
you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
But then,
I don't know. But it wasn't me.
I'm sorry. I really am. My daughter, she's also in the insurance one. I can't pay for the treatment. That watch, though, it could God, if she knew I was doing this, thank you for not... If you told her what I was really here for, she'd never talk to me again. I'm going now.
Wait just a second.
And there she goes.
Here. Take the watch.
That's kind of how to find out where the watch
You
is
need
at.
it more than I do. She does.
I'm pretty good at finding people, obviously. I'll find out who killed your father.
Thank you.
Actually, there's one thing that might help.
What?
When I found him, he lost a lot of blood. I tried to stop the bleeding, but... Anyway, he was saying something.
What was he saying?
Just the word over. I always wondered what it meant.
It's my brother. Oh my God.
You have a brother.
My mom was right. She was right all along. When my father and my nanny were having their affair, there was a baby. A boy.
A baby. I knew about the affair, but he never mentioned a child.
My mother hated him for it. Hated the kid too. Always yelling at my dad about the monster. That's him.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. But I'll end for him.
Thank you.
Sir?
Wow. So what happens now? Is it over?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can go find your brother and move forward.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. I never thought I'd be able to tell anyone what happened. I thought I'd have to hold that forever. But you listened. And you're still here.
That's right.
I'm not going anywhere. I really love you. You too.
Oh no.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Now you know. So we're gonna do that again. And this time, be like,
Hey there.
I'm stuck in a time.
yep. There we go. The time loop thing. Tell her. Now we're gonna sneak past this. 'Cause
I couldn't.
I did.
Listen. He didn't die when you. What? He's your brother.
I have a fucking brother.
A half brother from your father's affair. He's the one who did that Polaroid.
that's
from
what
the
you call him,
coffee.
the monster.
What is going
I know. Okay, you ready? He was close to you, and when your dad.
Okay. I need to sit down.
Call Bumblebee.
Your dad says that my wife murdered her
his-
father.
Yeah, but you
My wife is innocent.
I don't know what you...
Tell him.
He doesn't have the whole story.
He'll listen, right?
But lose my number.
I mean, this whole...
Pretty crazy. You open the present, and you got the baby clothes, right? And the baby clothes.
Baby
says,
clothes with my mother's name. Baby
mother's
clothes with my
name
mother's name.
is Delight.
That cop? He's after your father's watch. His daughter has cancer, and the watch will pay for her treatment.
That's awful. I can't imagine what that's like.
Your half-brother? He's the killer. How do we find him?
I don't know. Nobody ever told me. I don't even know his name.
Okay, what about the nanny?
I was 2 years old. I mean, the cops. Maybe he was there back then?
Maybe. So that'd be kind of good if you asked about the cop.
Let's talk later.
I didn't think I had any other family.
Oh, there's the knife.
I don't know anything about him. What questions to ask? I guess. I mean, the good news? That's it? That's the
Medicine cabinet
clean
first, and then
slate.
go to the ventilation. And then the medicine, and then the grid. Use the knife.
I've never been for listening.
Oh, that was weird. Alright, so about to blow your minds here. Grab the watch, grab the phone. And then oh, come on. Like I said, like the point and click stuff. See, just point, click, and then give her the
What's up?
Here, have the watch.
What?
Thanks.
What do you...
I'll call you back in a second.
I think I opened the door
Police.
too soon.
I have a warrant.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I know.
Congratulations.
Oh shit.
Wait, On the ground.
please.
Arms behind you.
I know. Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father.
Uh-huh.
He had an affair.
Stop talking.
Please, will you just listen to me?
No. Listen. My wife, she didn't kill.
Say another word. See what happens.
Listen.
Hold still.
Sir?
God damn it. So yeah, if I open the
Oh,
door
fuck
too
me. Are
soon,
you
it's
serious?
just like alright, so you get kind of what I've been trying to do here anyway. So I'll do this again. It really took me like 5 hours to beat this game before. Well, I've been playing for almost 3.
I'm stuck. Look, I know how.
What are you?
No, it wasn't. It was. And he.
How could you?
Listen.
Just trying to skip through this. Because you already hear this
I
dialogue.
have a
He's the. That.
You just kind of keep jamming the A button.
Alright. He's gonna. But.
Pretty much, you kind of prepared her for pretty much everything.
I need to sit down. This is too much.
Alright, there you go.
And some cop guy is coming? Okay, we'll tell him the truth.
Yep. Gotta get her
Hello?
Hey,
He'll
hey.
to
listen.
listen.
Your dad says that my wife
He
murdered
has
her
to.
father. Can you help? Please, he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Why would you say
this?
My wife is innocent, but your dad, he won't listen to us.
It's
I don't know
insane.
what you want.
Hey, well, please, could you just call him and tell him to listen? He doesn't have the whole story.
Okay.
All these years,
Fine.
I thought.
I'll call him. But lose my number.
This is crazy. My brother?
Now we wait.
Hey, Bumblebee. What's up? What? What do you... Honey, I think you got frank. Listen to what? Oh,
See how
okay,
this
I'll
painting's
listen to
changed?
him, but
Everything's
honey,
dead now in this painting.
Yeah, don't worry, Bumblebee. I'll take care of this.
Power's still doing okay.
All right,
Is that
open up.
him?
So something's going on, and which time is still kind of passing,
Is
but
Is
you
that
keep
him?
looping back around, but time is
What do
still
we do?
passing.
Do we open the door?
But things do change.
we
Come
need
on.
to tell him the truth.
You want to talk? Let's
Okay,
talk.
we'll tell him the truth.
You think you're funny? Calling my family behind your back. Now!
Wait, stop. I have something you need to see.
What did you say?
I didn't kill my father.
What?
He had a love child. Bastard. That's your killer.
That.
I don't care what you believe. The bastard destroyed everything I loved. Destroyed my mother. She called him the monster, and he was.
Monster.
What?
Oh, it's just... That was the last thing I heard him say. It never occurred to me that it meant... that.
Listen. I know my father was important to you. I miss him too.
But then...
I don't know.
Honey,
But it wasn't me. Please, let me talk. I don't know. But it wasn't me. Look, I know why you're doing this. I get it.
you couldn't possibly...
You can't. Wait, just a second.
Hey, listen.
Here, take the watch. You need it more than I do. She does.
Hey, listen.
Daisy, something... like that.
Actually,
I warned you. Daphne, Daisy, something like that. I'll dig into it. I'll let you know when I know more.
Wow.
sir?
So what happens now? Is it over?
No, it's gonna happen again. I have no fucking idea what it. No.
Damn it.
Oh, no.
The nanny. Flower. Fuck.
Hey there.
I'm stuck.
This is the
Look how
guy.
you're... I could...
Taylor kind of puked your guts out about this.
Your brother... He killed...
I have a
I have... He's... That Polaroid... It proves...
What is...
All right. He's gonna... But he's...
What?
His dog... He was close to your father, and when...
Yeah. I need to sit down.
Don't tell her not to open the door. I'll open the door.
Trust me, just don't open the door.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's talk.
This is too much. And some cop guy is coming? Okay, we'll tell him the truth. He'll listen.
Hello?
Hey,
I mean,
please,
it's
he is gonna hurt her.
What are you talking about?
My wife is in.
I don't know what you
I
want.
thought
Well, please, could you just call him and tell him he doesn't have the whole...
Okay.
this is crazy.
But lose my number.
My brother?
Your half-brother...
I don't.
Okay, what...
I mean, maybe he was there back then?
Let's talk later.
I didn't think I had. Why is this out?
Baby,
You took the present out of my drawer? That's why it was wrapped. Though, I guess you already knew what was in there, huh? Just let me have privacy sometimes, okay?
Oh, why are you crying about it?
Baby
I don't
clothes
know
with my
anything
mother's
about
name.
him.
So when you did that, you kind of triggered something else there.
Let's eat.
Look at that, I've lost my appetite.
Hey, Bumblebee. What's
Instead of
up?
Bumblebee.
What? What do you... Honey, I think you got prank called. What, did they threaten you?
Did they threaten?
Oh, okay, I'll listen to him, but honey...
I love you more. Okay.
I didn't kill my father. He had a love child. Bastard. That's your killer.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe. The bastard destroyed everything I loved. Destroyed my mother. She called him the monster, and he was.
Monster.
What?
Oh, nice thunder.
It's just... That was the last thing I heard him say. It never occurred to me that...
I miss him too.
But I always thought...
Huh.
You weren't there.
Baby clothes with my
I
mother's
wasn't
name.
there.
But then...
Baby clothes.
I don't know.
Uh,
But it wasn't me. Going through. Don't take it out on us.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. God. If my daughter knew what I was doing, she wouldn't understand. She'd never forgive me. I'm going now.
Wait just a second. Here. How much do you remember about her?
The name. Look at the name. Is that the nanny?
Who?
The nanny from the old...
Yes. Dahlia. That's it.
Why are
Her
you
name
saying
was
this?
Dahlia.
This is some kind of sick joke. This is funny to you?
Please, God. She was my
Mother.
No.
yep.
No.
Yep. There you go. There it is. There it was. There it was. Oh no, you fucked. Remember those bookshelves I told you about? You kind of notice the little image and
Hey, come on,
What?
snap out of it. Look, I know this is a lot to drop on you. But I gotta know that we're on the same page concerning these feelings. So consider your answer to this question.
Feeling for her. I love her. I love her with everything in me.
I don't care about your feelings. Feel however you feel. Feelings don't matter. What are you going to do? You're fucking radioactive, you know that? Just you existing. My fucking daughter. I do.
Look, maybe she doesn't need to know. Maybe we can just be happy.
What, we just keep this from her? You expect me to stand here and say nothing while you just fucking dance around like nothing's wrong? What if she gets pregnant? You want me to just keep this secret from her? From my daughter? We just pretend to be happy?
I don't know. People pretend to be happy all the time.
You don't love her, you snake. If you loved her, you wouldn't lie to her. She deserves better than you. You fucking idiot.
Ooh.
You are so naive, so stupid.
Oh, fuck. There it is.
Oh no.
Welcome back.
It can't fucking be. How could I forget?
Honey? Babe, are you...
No, you stay back.
Hey, it's... Talk to me.
No.
Whoa. Tell me what's going on. Hey.
Passed out.
But
They restart.
it can't be true. It can't be true.
Everything's dead now.
Hey there.
It's hatching.
Not now.
Okay.
In the next few minutes, a goblin.
What are you...
I am stuck in a time.
Uh-huh.
Look, he killed
I have a fucking...
a half-brother from your... He's the one who... That Polaroid from the coffee shop, it proves it wasn't you.
What is going on?
I know. All right, let's go. He's coming for your... His daughter has cancer, and the watch will pay for the treatment.
I don't know how to say this. I've forgotten a lot of things that I'm just remembering now. Things that, if I could go back, I would have done differently.
What are you talking about?
Your nanny from your father's affair.
What about her?
Her name was Dahlia. She was my mother.
What?
Your dad found me after your mother passed. It's me. I'm your brother.
What are you saying? Oh my god, I'm going to be sick. I can't handle this. Why? After all this time?
It's all my fault, all of it. I should have told you. God, you're my only family. I couldn't lose you. If I could go back, I'd fix this.
Go back? If you could go fucking back, I'm having your child.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? That makes it better. Jesus. Come here before?
Yes. Look, I can't undo what I've done, but I can clear your name. I can confess.
Who are you?
Just let me try and fix this, please. I have ruined everything, but you deserve to have a life.
What is going on? Fine.
Okay. Oh, Bumblebee up. So their dad's gonna kill my ass.
Hello?
Hey. Please, he is gonna...
What are you...
My wife is in...
I don't know what
Everything else will get her to hang up.
He doesn't have...
Okay. But lose my...
Everything else will get her to hang up.
Hey.
We are not talking.
Same. This.
Hey, Bumblebee. What's up? What? What is...
It's another thing you could do.
Honey?
You don't have to listen to anything. You just slowly disappear.
Hey, there he is. You're back. Look, I know this is a terrible shock, but we need to be on the same page. These feelings for my daughter, your sister. Look, this isn't how I wanted to tell you. You deserve, both of you deserve better. You know, the thing I hate the most, worst thing in the world, disappointing my little girl. Well, that was the worst thing. And now a baby. You, with your little love. I guess so. You can't just try again. That's not how life works. So you gotta make the choice. And you gotta make it now. Say something.
I love her no matter what.
What would that even be? You don't mean that. You know what you need to say. So say it. Say it.
All right. You know what?
What?
Maybe she doesn't even need to know. Maybe we can just be happy.
You're suggesting I keep this sister pregnant. What happens when the baby is born? You just pretend like you didn't do all this, didn't cause all this pain? Like we don't know where the problem started?
I don't know. People pretend all the time.
Yeah. Not here. I'm ending this. You just won't listen!
Ow, ow.
Stupid!
So I mean,
Sir? Are you... Sir?
he cracked his head this time.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting. He cracked his head that time.
not now.
Okay.
Because the key to this is this pocket watch.
I was not expecting a storm tonight.
You're reading.
Oh, it's not really your thing.
Oh, try me.
You're gonna make fun of me. It's a book of meditations. Zen stuff.
Yeah, it's not my thing. Why a book on meditations?
I don't know. My dad was... Look, it is only by forgetting that we ever really drop the thread of time and approach the experience of living in the present moment. Babe.
Yeah, you're right. Not my thing.
Cool. Good talk, honey.
As you were.
Wee. Back that shit up.
But we need to be on the same page. These feelings for my daughter, your sister. Look, this isn't how I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I guess.
There is, and I know it's hard. Thank you for understanding why it needs to be this way. This whole...
And that's it. And that's pretty much how you kind of beat the game. This is actually just one of the many endings. But this is what I would consider probably the good ending here. But it's also kind of like a your take on that. Be able just to walk away from your problems while you leave all the problems you've created behind you, while other people are still affected by it. So it's kind of like an iteration on that in this case here. But as far as like a movie goes or a time loop, this is a good kind of start for it. But I've been on quite a bit, so. And this has been kind of 12 minutes. Don't forget to never stop smiling, alright? Alright, good night, everybody.